Hi, this is Pragya Shah and I am back with the Verity Colleen Hoover's book with the spoilers. Now, Verity, you can read at the back of the book. It comes with some outline of the story. So here we get to know about Verity Crawford and Lowen Ashley, two authors, two writers. So Lowen Ashley is a struggling writer who is hired to complete the series of a very famous writer, Verity Crawford, and she is hired by Jeremy Crawford. Now when we start with the story, it has got an amazing start. First of all, the starting is it starts with, I hear the crack of his skull before the spattering of blood reaches me. A gasp and I take quick step back onto the sidewalk. No one of my heels doesn't clear the curb, so I grip the pole of a no parking sign to steady myself. There is an accident. There is an accident and someone died, and actually the blood got smeared on the shirt of Lowen Ashley. She was like on the way for a meeting, and she was rescued or like cared by none other than Jeremy Crawford. Jeremy Crawford is Verity Crawford's husband, and Jeremy takes Lowen to a coffee shop, and there is certain scene where he actually gives his own shirt to Lowen Ashley, and he was going to have a meeting with her. So when she finds out, oh, it was Jeremy Crawford who was going to, he was the person with whom she had the meeting. They were like butterflies in the stomach and a little bit of goosebumps. But yeah, that was really nice. Now when the story starts and she comes to know that she has to live in Jeremy Crawford's house and then go through all the works of Verity Crawford, she comes across a manuscript of Verity Crawford which portrays Verity as a very bad wife, as a very bad person, evil person, crooked, psychopath, and this is where the story starts. But the thing is about Verity Crawford, when you come to the end, you are with the question, was she really bad? Was it all lie? Because this is a thriller, and thrillers are supposed to be like dealing with all the shady people, and shady people, they can be either good or they can be bad. So the thing is, a good thing I would say, I felt like in when I was reading the book, I felt like Verity is faking it. I felt like Verity is faking it because there is no other explanation for all the things that were happening in the book if Verity is not faking it. And I am so relieved that the author also said that yeah, Verity is faking it, because there were otherwise some possibilities like April, maybe April is doing something, or there is another woman that we do not know, or someone else that we do not know in the house, or maybe Jeremy is the bad guy, maybe Jeremy is doing something. But I was like, no, I don't want to think all of these things. They would have unnecessarily made things much more complicated. And I am really relieved that yeah, Verity is the person who is in the shady zone. But at the end, now when we come to Verity Crawford's the letter of Verity Crawford, and which portrays her actually giving the readers whether she is good, whether she is bad. I really find one thing very attractive about her is that she was manipulative, she was crooked, and I don't know one thing, that is, her writer is really crooked. See, we do have a bad side, we do have a crooked mind. We suddenly, flashes, in certain thoughts, thoughts come to us in flash, or certain things come to us in our minds which are bad, which are like no, but we don't do such things, right? Even if they come to our mind, we don't do such things. But no, that's the difference between a psychopath, sociopath, and the normal human being. Psychopaths do such things. Sociopaths do such things which, for a normal human being, those things will come to their mind, but they have that control. They will not do such things. Yeah, so then Lowen Ashley's character, I feel like Lowen Ashley was a very good character, very relatable, very normal human being like. And Jeremy Crawford. Now, Jeremy Crawford is handsome and is nice, and he is one such man. Now I have understood, because I am like seasoned with certain books. Men written by women are chef's kiss again. Men written by women are best, are so caring, are like the most gentlemanly person. They are obviously handsome. Where if they take off their shirts, they will have the lovely body. If I'm not talking about, you have to be a Greek god, you have to have this chiseled body, but yeah, you are looking nice, and that's what every woman writer portrays her man like. And I am at such stage. If you give me a writing about a story like anything, and I can read about the man character, I will tell whether it's written by a man or a woman. So I am like that pro. But is Jeremy Crawford crooked? I at times felt like Jeremy was crooked. I at times felt like that was like the the devil's thought which was playing. But yeah, I somehow guessed that yes, something is going to be wrong, with Verity. And Verity is the person who is shady throughout the book. And I am again going to be honest, I was a bit curious and mad. I read one line for the final chapter. I should not have done that. I read, she didn't do it. I read that line, Verity didn't do it. And throughout the story, I was like, Verity didn't do it, Verity didn't do it. And I don't know, I read it, Verity didn't do it. But then I was reading the story and I was like, I forgot that Verity didn't do it. So it's a good thing that I forgot that Verity didn't do it. Because had I, that line would have stuck with me and I was reading the story, Verity didn't do it, then this whole story, this whole time, is such a wastage. Would have been such a wastage for me. Because I know what's going to happen. Why am I reading this book? But yeah, I am happy that I forgot she didn't do it. I read it and then I forgot that she didn't do it. So yeah, that's it. I think it's a lovely book. Again, a page turner. I would definitely say that Colleen Hoover is my favorite author right now, because I have not come across any author who writes better than Colleen Hoover. So that's it. Ta-da!